There we go.
Alrighty. Well, we've got a special edition of Trench Talk today. It's the Foxhole 5-year anniversary. For our
27.
guest, we've got what? Oh
You
yeah.
said Foxhole.
Well, we've got Warhawk here with us today. You want to
Hello.
take it away?
Absolutely. Thanks everybody for showing up today, and thanks for an amazing 5 years. I know I haven't been around as much as I used to be, but I'm so glad to be here, and thank you all very much, and I look forward to the next 5.
The
Hell yeah.
Forever Regiment.
Real.
It's okay.
Unironic. I think I saw someone call us the Theseus boat the other day, which I thought was very on
dude.
key.
That's hot. Well, on top of that, everybody needs to go and buy what Cass is wearing right now. So go ahead, show it off, Cass. Show what you got. Show your
God damn it.
off.
Yeah, I got my No Force More Lethal shirt.
Which was actually
God damn it.
limited edition run t-shirt that I
Man, I need one of them.
I totally forgot to turn it off. So, yeah. So
You want to give us a bit of lore on 27th? How we got started, Warhawk?
Sure. So, for those who don't know, the 27th was actually started as a mechanized infantry, started by a different guy named Corbin. I joined up and low-key kind of targeted them because they were on the smaller side. Before I almost got kicked out because
straight
at that time in Fox, almost. Posh was actively trying to get me banned at like
it
every.
Wasn't me. No, it was not. Don't say that. I was the one that saved you, bro. It was me and Alex saved you.
Yeah. For those who don't know about that time of Foxhole history, there was a rampant issue of alt accounts and paranoia running around, and so everybody and their mother, like, you did anything suspicious, and people just started throwing vote bans en masse on you. Yeah, and they would run around the community and like try to get you blacklisted if you were too sus. It was a wild time. But shortly after all that, and the 27th started to grow and grow, and we shortly before long found ourselves with a whole staff of officers and group of people, and had to keep working on ourselves to just get better. It was just first it was a couple hundred, then it was 5, and then 1,000, and I think by the time that I stepped down, it was 2,000, 3,000 people, which was crazy.
Yeah, we've almost gotten to that. We're at like 1,800 now, right after they impose that cap. We're going to have to make the 28th here soon.
We own everything.
What was your role that you started here, the 27th? Did you come up as a combat lead?
Yeah, so back then we didn't actually have like specific leads. Everybody helped with everything, right? And we had people who like mained a single thing, but for the most part it was like you didn't really have a choice. You were doing logistics for the whole regiment, you were doing engineering for the whole regiment. You may have been like the main person to go to. I think we had like one engineer back then, and we had a few.
We had one.
Yeah, hipster, and we had like 2 or 3 like logi mains that did literally like. Those people were cracked. So
Nothing much has changed.
Up.
Our logi's still cracked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Insane.
But in that notion, like, we had all of our officers had to be trained to do combat, because that was just how we covered doing like a bunch of operations and keeping high activity. So we all did. I didn't really do main engineering. I was honestly probably closer to combat. I was probably closer to a logistical main than a combat main, honestly.
Gotcha. Just got tired of the collies killing your trucks and started to get on foot and go give them hell, I guess.
Well, we used to do like really hard 24/7 coverage of our stuff, because that's when like parking garages, like parking lots, were like a big thing. So
yeah,
we'd like divvy up whose shift is when, And who's guarding the lots / the engineer builds?
I was like never involved in that. I guess I was just because I was always online, with the exception of like overnight.
Yeah.
So it was just like, but I was just doing logistics all the time, and then it would
We
be
got a few.
come time for the
We got
planned
two
operation at the end of the week or whatever, and I'd be like, okay, I play combat for the next 4 hours.
Yeah, it was it was a weird time though back then. Cause when did we switch to 27th Corps?
That was
it the 70s?
it was around. No, I think it
Or was
was
it
the
closer to
80s. It was 80, 81, because we went from in 71 we had like 30, by the end of 71 we had like 50 people in the Discord server,
Yeah, that's true.
and then by the end of the next war we had like 150 people, and by the end of like a war or two after that it was like 300 or 400.
Yeah, we were like
It was
doubling,
nuts.
tripling every war. It was insane.
Yeah, we were getting 120 people like every week. It was nuts. So by the end of like the 10th war, we had 1,000 people, and it was just like, oh my god, we need to restructure for the 4th time in the last 2 months.
Yeah, because we slowly started implementing like a pseudo core, and then I think we just all sat there and just said finally like, all right, let's divvy it up, make it as simple as possible, as brain dead as possible for everybody.
Yeah. And it's like we got to the point where we started having enough people who mained in a specific thing hard enough that it was like, okay, we can kind of start dividing this into cores a little bit. And I don't think it was for another like year to a year and a half that the core system really started to shine.
Oh yeah,
it's pretty impressive having this many people just designated to each gameplay loop. It's almost 4 regiments in a trench coat at this point.
Oh yeah.
It really is 5 almost. 6. What have we got now? Hold on, I'm having dementia.
We've got training. We've got facilities, engineering, logi, and combat.
5. Good lord.
It's crazy.
The 5.
It's sort
the
of
5 limbs.
The 5 pillars.
Let's see. Logistics is the torso, right? We've got combat and engineering as the arms.
Well, it was right around which is super funny that like now we're talking about this because it was right around the Inferno update that like we started changing everything, and now here we are in the Airborne update, celebrating our 5-year, which is a big weird coincidence in my opinion.
It's crazy. It's crazy being 5 years. I truly had an old time like dementia player moment the other day where when we made the announcement I said 5 years. No, it's only been 4 years. Somebody was like, hey man, like 2021 or 2026 minus 2021 equals 5, right? Like
yeah.
That's 5 years. And I went, oh my god.
Nobody happened? On the server can read or math.
No.
Real. True, Ian.
We're not for that.
Bunga bunga. Fuck 2 ticks.
It was super. It's been a weird time, though. We're still alive.
It's amazing.
Well, you've left a lot of marks on 27th over the years. You put a lot of hard work in here. What would you say is your most grandstanding achievement that you've done?
I don't know, man. I would have to say, I have to pick something out. I'm just so happy and proud that like we're still alive, and I'm like we're still kicking, we're growing, we're executing so well on like what we're doing today. And it's like I'd really have to say that heading into Airborne here that 27th is, I don't know, I'm not going to say that we're definitely going to have the largest amount of group of people online at one time, but I would not be surprised. I would not put it past the 27th.
Yeah. I'm gonna be.
I've watched our numbers go up daily after the dev stream. I'm seeing people I haven't seen in a minute jump back on. A lot of high ranks I'm seeing in home region again. The it's coming back to life. The drought of content that we've had kind of pushed people away. Lots of new games dropping, other things going on. It's all coming together.
What are you guys the most excited for? I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
You're good. I was gonna actually compliment Warhawk on making the HR core. I was like, I thought that's what you were gonna say, because like that was like your pride and joy back then, the HR core, which is like something super minute for like a lot of people, but I think it's honestly saved our regiment multiple times in reality.
Thanks, man. I think it was just something like we just needed at the time, and it just made sense.
I know.
So we did it.
It's insane. But yeah, Airborne, fun times. We get our LARP ranks.
Yeah, I think this is a good segue into our Airborne speculation and LARP. My favorite thing, it's hard. It's real hard. Depending on how good it is, the broke-ass Water Chieftain is looking pretty awesome. We'll see what the range is on that. Yeah, the siege bow. I don't know, man. That's so stupid. I love it.
Watch, dude. It's gonna be like, it's gonna be 300 RMATs, and oh, by the way, it's also going to have the range of 10 meters. So have fun with that. Good luck. But don't worry, it's gonna have a high velocity.
Slam it up onto the coast to do it.
Don't worry though, it's gonna have a high velocity modifier, so surely it'll breach on the first try.
Yeah. Other than that, I'm excited for just seeing the whole game refreshed with the updates. The maritime regions, I think, is going to add some pretty interesting elements to the game. Obviously, air is going to be huge. It looks like it's going to be a lot more involved than I thought it was, especially having so many different classes of planes. It seems like they're going to make them, at least the smaller ones, affordable. So it's not only going to be like major coalitions and stuff doing bombing runs. It'll be interesting.
I think the thing that I'm most excited about with airplanes is going to be getting back to doing rare mat QRFs. Right?
Oh, yeah.
I miss rare mat QRFs. Freaking out in regiment chat, going, "Oh my god, QRF this field!" And then just like what I love whenever I do that, and just having like 20 dudes show up to a field and going, "Hey, where do I get my stuff? Let's get ourselves a fresh plane."
Oh yeah. The salvaging mechanic looks really cool too. How you're gonna have whole operations to go retrieve bits of the plane and haul those back. It'd be really cool to see them bring more of that in, where like tank chassis or something, there was like a wreck vehicle that could haul them away and you could repurpose them, have a chop shop on the front. That'd be nice. But
I'm just super excited for the airborne jumps. Like I'm doing it sometime. I'm just gonna have like a massive airborne drop. I don't care where it is. Like if we all land in the ocean and die instantly, cool. Like I just need something like that. I need my true LARP.
The paratroopers are going to be pretty powerful. There's going to be lots of use for that. Even just getting a plane up in the sky, dropping guys in your own region. I don't know on the dev stream, but it said they can cross border, and the effect will still stay. But if that does, you can just drop in your own region, then go head out for a partisan run.
30 minutes is insane to me. Like I was wondering how they were going to balance it. I mean, it makes the most sense though. Like. It's going to be very interesting to see how it goes.
I'm wondering.
It's got to be something
powerful, because so that way it breaks up like a queue space, right? So instead of having all 200 people trying to queue into one region, you end up having like 50 people on their back line that you drop out of the airplanes, and another 50 people on your back lines, just trying to keep the paratroopers off your logi lines.
Yeah, I'm trains are gonna have a hard time now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna actually
It's-
have to put like the little carts that hold people and like have a dedicated QRF team on them.
Or like fighter
Yeah.
planes following your planes, like
Yeah.
escorting. That's gonna be.
Fighter-
it just.
Fighter
Yeah.
escort for your trains, man. Oh my god.
It's gonna open a lot of new operations, tons of new gameplay loops. The life it's gonna bring to facilities gameplay looks really interesting, with having the whole assembly process, having to build the wings, the engine, and set that all up and build it, and then having landing crews ready to rearm planes and replace parts and get you out and going, having whole pit crews going on. Pretty good gameplay. They really cooked.
Yeah, I'm super excited for it.
I was not expecting
was that?
the naval portion to be so massive. Like,
Right?
Yeah,
that's the one thing that
I
caught me
was-
off guard.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
so
not even
hyped for
naval
that.
2.0. It's naval 3.0.
Yeah,
Just
they added
chart
so
completely.
much stuff. I
I
was
was
mind blown by that.
I was honestly expecting them to have to create a facility structure like the tank modification center, but for gunboats, like that clips into the water, like a dry dock. If that
You
makes
have
sense.
different variants of gunboats. Get our old 120 gunboats back.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I would love our old 120 gunboats back. I would love that so much.
For those that didn't play before the naval update, the old gunboats had two 120 pieces on them.
They were nice.
They were
Very nice.
they were used to be terrifying back in the day. You'd get like six of them and just pull up offshore and just delete. And yeah,
The way they
They're
were
pretty
balanced
terrifying.
is because they could only hold like 15 shells at a time, and they had like sniper level accuracy. Like think about the level of
Yeah, it
accuracy our
was-
large ships have now. It was like better than that. It was literally pinpoint.
point and click adventure.
Literally.
They also
So you would
But-
roll up and anything within 100 meters of the coast could just be deleted.
I remember just an epic barrage the collies unleashed on us. It was up in Buckler Sound, and it was like way back in the day, and it was like one of the biggest artillery barrages we had received, and it was all over YouTube, and people are freaking out, and like now it's like nothing. We see it all the time, right? But at the
Yeah.
time, it's like, holy shit! How many ships are out there?
I just, you got to give the collies credit for that because they didn't have the double cannon boats either. They had the 12.
Yeah.
They only had the 12-7 and the 120 boat.
Yeah, it was pretty gross.
I still to this day just can't find myself doing anything naval. I've done like a handful of stuff. I've done it on every single boat at the moment, and I don't care to do it anymore. But hopefully, like I said, I'm super excited for the siege boat. I'm gonna get like 20 of those bastards to go blow something up. I don't care what it is.
I'm really excited about the medium-ish sized boats. The large ships are nice. Don't get me wrong, but I always like the gunboat combat jousting with the collie gunboats as they try and broadside you. That was always really fun.
Yeah.
And seeing more of like the smaller ship combat, I'm interested to see how that's gonna play out.
Same. With all this new naval content, I still really wish we had like more structures for the water. Like we had buoys that we could put down that would act like watchtowers. So that way we didn't, see people sitting out there with their
Radio
stinking-
backpack and floating
Yeah,
in
with
the
the
water.
stinking radio backpacks.
Yeah, like give us people want the tools. Give us the tools so we don't have to do jank stuff.
Right.
I heard that there is supposed to be a pillbox that they're adding that they didn't talk about in the dev stream. The devs did confirm it on the Q&A. Don't know what it'll be, but maybe we'll have our first like water floatable buildable.
Press X.
Somebody
That'd be
cool.
posted it today.
Did they?
Oh no, it was just saying that there's no anti-air AI.
Yeah, there's going to be no AI.
That's
AI.
no AI. Yeah, that's what it was. My bad.
Those flat guns look really cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. It sounds like it's going to be an absolute pain in the ass to get going. But once you get it going, it sounds pretty cool. And I don't know if you can use it on the ground. Can I just forward face and just blast people with flak?
Dude, just like point it all the way down and just start smoking people like we were doing yesterday.
Yeah, exactly.
Need to add it so
Half-track
it just
gaming
like.
overpowered.
Oh, you gotta add more. Add more fuel.
That's a really
Yeah.
interesting thought. Honestly, I bet it's going to be
Half-track flak gun.
I think the new pillbox is going to be a flak pillbox, but it's going to be like what the top of the gunboats with the anti-air has on it, and it's
Yes,
just
add
not
more
going to have any
fuel.
AI. That might be what all the devs have been alluding to, that they, and why it's a pillbox is so that way it can like do damage and they can change that, and they have the ability to change that quickly, right? Which might be really interesting.
Yeah, could be. I'd like to see a water buoy pillbox thing.
Start
Kinda nice.
That
marking
would be
where
nice.
it turns. Dude, that'd be so funny. Like, just for LARP reasons. No other reason but LARP. Like, that's the only reason.
LARP
You must stay
intensified.
on the right side of this river.
Oh, fire went out, Cass. You gotta add your
Nope.
fuel.
Oh,
Let me
Go ahead and
turn back on the UI.
you know what it sounds like? It sounds like we need a hot take.
Mm.
Add some fuel to the fire.
Get it?
Oh.
Hot take. Who has a hot
Oh.
take in chat? Who has a hot take to add? Come on, give us a good one.
There's a hot take to add.
Altable. Planes for now sound so altable.
Mm.
I don't know. I feel like that there's gonna be so many people on them though. Like over there, it's gonna be interesting to see how that's handled. The alt accusations are gonna go up. I know that, but
I heard that you can steal Kali planes, but you can't repair them because they take different parts. So you can't salvage Kali planes, which would be really cool. I hope they change their mind on that.
Yeah.
Or if you could salvage enough of their parts from their planes, you could rebuild. If you can't manufacture them, if you can salvage it off their stuff and cobble planes back together.
That would be really neat. That would be so nice.
Yeah.
the Warden aircraft carrier isn't a carrier. It's just an inferior to the Colonial one.
I've heard a lot of interesting debate around the Warden Colonial carriers, and I think it all depends on whether or not the Colonial carrier has a limit of how many planes it can carry. Because if it has a crazy limit, like
And it
10
can just
planes,
spawn and shit out planes.
it's
Yeah.
going to, yeah, right. It's just gonna spawn and just
Fuck.
dump a million planes, and then and whatever they hit is cooked.
Oh yeah,
right?
and because
But-
they can launch dive bombers from them.
Right.
Yeah.
But, however, if they have a limit where it's like they can only hold 4 to 6 planes, I think even though it looks really cool, it's not going to be nearly as valuable as the Warden carrier, because
Yeah,
the Warden carrier you can just anchor somewhere and you just hop your plane convoy from point to point, and then retract your carrier.
The only problem with that is our planes don't really have anything they can do on land, because the planes that it launches are the Sea Fighters, and the Sea Fighters only carry the mini torps with them. So
Yeah.
we don't have a way to effectively launch bombers back behind like enemy lines. Like they'll be able to come up to our coastline and dump bombers. We don't have that option. It's going to help us further run the seas. Like we're going to be able to dump out these shitty little planes, and like we can have other of them flying in from off map, and they can just park somewhere and the ship can come grab them. Like,
All right, I have a hot take.
Okay.
What's
Torpedoes aren't meant for simply being a torpedo. They can also just be bombs.
Oh, we're getting into War Thunder now. How they're just like super OP on land too. They did say.
Think about it. No, they said that if you drop it from high enough, it'll just
Straight
impact
up.
on the water.
Yep.
So it's like, if you just drop a torpedo right next to a tank, what's it going to do? Is it going to track the tank? Is it just going to immediately like subsystem every part of a tank?
I know what I'm doing.
Funny
Dev
would that be?
Branch. I know what I'm doing.
I know, right?
I know what I'm doing. Dropped on water. Dev said torps won't explode if not dropped on water.
yeah.
What if I like
they
get it,
say that.
but then it
Ew.
turns into the the artillery question of like, if the artillery hits inside a trench, we see like the water splash. Is that gonna
Oh,
also,
that's a really interesting thought.
like, is it going? Probably not, but that's my thing. It's
I
hitting
really like our
water.
torpedo plane. That thing is going to be sweet having those on our islands. That's going to... Battleships are going to hate that. Destroyers are going to hate those things so much. Once we get, like, pilots good with those, it's going to be disgusting. Just fly in, just drop a bunch of fucking torpedoes and fly away.
I don't know. I have a feeling carriers are going to be super LARPy. Like, I think in the next few wars we're going to see them, but I don't know if they're going to be
Ours
useful afterwards.
Well, I guess
Hopefully
we'll
I'm
see.
wrong.
They might give us some sort of bomb. I bet what happens is it's going to be like this. This is very on key for the devs, though. It's going to be like this, and then we're just like not going to be able to combat unless from the sea to the land really all that well. In terms of like bombing runs, right? And then in like 6 months, we're going to see a Warden bomber that can land on the ocean, and like a colonial torpedo bomber. I guarantee you that's how that's going to play out, because that's very on key for what I mean. Look at the Naki, the Warden sub, and its flip side, right? So, I mean, heck, man, you can even bring that all the way back to the winter update. I think that was my first update, War 71, where they implemented the MPT and not the HTD together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a weird...
Back when colleagues would just spam MPTs, you'd have like 4 silver hands versus 20 MPTs was like so every annoying. Front. Yeah.
So annoying.
I heard a rumor, and I never bothered to verify it, of course, but part of the reason that war was so bad was because it had the same hitbox issues as the Outlaw when it came out.
When the Outlaw first came out, it was basically invincible. Like,
yeah.
That was so
felt bad.
That was so funny.
I felt bad. Like, I wanted a good tank fight, but at the same time, it was really
It was just
funny.
Yeah, you just bounced everything because of how they never mind you. It was so goofy.
I feel like our carrier will see a fair amount of play. Dan brought up a good point, is that theirs is going to take... You're actually going to need skill to land on that. Doesn't look like it's very long, and you're going to have to be coming on that thing straight as can be. But ours, you can just splash in the water, and then the ship you can just come pick you up. It seems pretty fire and forget. Just hang out and shoot flying dildos through the sky.
I don't know. That's so odd though, because that's such a vice versa to colonial tools versus Warden tools. Opposite. I'm looking for the... I don't have the right word right now, but
we got like, the Sea Lunaire.
Yeah, the Sea Lunaire.
It's just a weird
that's good
concept right now. Like, I'm interested to see.
Yeah, I want to know who is the ship designer for the Warden faction and where he got his ideas. So, like, I'm not hating on them. They're not terrible, but they're just so... They're so, like... They look like we should be putting coal in them instead of diesel. And it's such an interesting design. Like, what if the Wardens just catapulted their ships? Or their planes off the ship instead of having a runway?
So sort of says, didn't they mention landing is just a matter of dropping to 30 meters, then hitting shift and another button and it'll auto land? I didn't hear that part. I might have missed it.
I didn't hear that at all.
It might have. Who knows?
We'll
that
see
doesn't
soon
seem... I'd be interested to see that one, because from my understanding, it's pretty... You gotta be pretty good at doing stuff with planes, like landing and all that. Like, it's very unforgiving from my understanding.
I can't wait for 27th's standard operating procedure of what buttons to press in what order and by slide.
If you don't hit A and D at the same time.
I can't wait for our first paratrooper op, and somebody like, I forgot my parachute.
I'm just
Oh
gonna
my
tell him
God,
to
yeah.
jump. I'm gonna tell him to jump, bro.
So,
You better get out my plane right now. I'm gonna have like my fiddler or something on him. Get out.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
gonna be
Yeah.
so funny when that happens.
I could totally see it though, having people just be like straight grunts that are dumped out of the back of the plane for resources to put on
yep,
the ground.
yep, yeah.
Oh, that's
All
Couple
right,
people
none of
just
thinking that
load them
already.
with
Yeah,
equipment.
you just fly by and just
Yeah.
throw them out, and then splat, splat, splat. It's like
You
cadaver supply drops, you know?
you have the
Yeah.
satchels. You have the cutlers. You have the RPGs. Jump.
Front
My
frontline
dad.
logi,
Yeah.
just bodies full of mammoths.
What is it? You're gonna see the colonials. What is the 27th doing?
Why are they wasting so many shirts? We don't understand.
That's what Ender was talking about when he said he wants airborne logistics. That's how it's gonna be ran. Get out of the plane now.
Yeah. Get out of the plane. Wait, but I don't have a parachute. Get out!
Dude, that'll be awesome. How are we feeling about the ranks? I'm gonna try to pull it up. Give me like 2 seconds. I'm gonna
Oh
pull
my
it up.
gosh.
The rank changes.
I'm so sad I'm going back to Colonel.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm 3 commands away from Brig. I
Open
swear.
link.
Yeah,
There we go.
same. For
And then
real,
I'm
for
just
real.
gonna go back down to Lieutenant Colonel. This is ass.
I don't know if the stream can actually see him.
Hey,
God
hey,
dang it,
Cass,
they can't.
look at your upper left-hand corner.
Nope.
Where? Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
My UI is disabled.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Alright, well.
I'm like looking around both my screens. I'm like, what is he talking about? Where? Oh,
Oh.
So, from my understanding, the wardens are basically keeping the same ranks, minus like a few changes. But you're basically going down 1 rank. So, me and Warhawk as a Brig are going to Colonel. Cass as a Colonel going to Lieutenant Colonel, so on and so forth. The Colonial one is so scuffed. Like,
yeah. It's all like
I'm never
hoplite.
going to do
Hop. It goes Recruit, Hoplite, Legionnaire, Watch Officer, Signify. Like, it's basically like Roman ones. And then the last rank, so instead of a Field Marshal, the Colonials get Sam, so sort of Morrow, which makes sense in my opinion. And then Hawk, Hand of Callahan for the Wardens, which again makes sense. It's a little weird.
Lore-wise, I get it, but also at the same time, how am I supposed to cope to low ranks now and explain to them that, oh my god, we're fighting a bunch of brigs? Oh.
Yeah. Goddamn hoplites are everywhere.
Where's their spears? Like, that's what I'm just gonna make fun of Colonials now from now on when they're like in the down but not out state. Like, I'm gonna be like, "Where's your spear, son? You're a hoplite."
Just
Get up.
just meme fucking 300 quotes at them all day.
Yeah.
For real. 100%. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, we're fighting Sam. Don't panic. Remain calm. It's not a drill. It's so, I don't know. I'm torn between it because like I sort of like how the ranks are. Like it's like a tradition at this point. I don't know. It's like traditional, like something that.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's weird to change it this far in, but I'm for it. It just sucks that I'm gonna get dropped down.
Yeah, all the
Yeah,
way back
I feel
down
that.
one. It's
Yeah, and it's
just
like I
weird.
know I'm so close to Brig, not just farming for commends, but it's just like, oh well, fuck it, whatever.
Well, now I hate myself.
Right.
Don't matter.
Some no life. Yeah, it's just what is it? Cadet. Let me verify real quick, so I'm not lying
Oh, well,
to you.
yeah, I think they removed O-Cadet, which I can't explain to people what O-Cadet syndrome is now. I'm now going to have to explain to them that there used to be a rank called Officer Cadet, or
That
O-Cadet, and when they
gonna be
people
bad.
got it, they started thinking they were good at the game.
So for all you O cadets, it's now Battalion Quartermaster.
Wait, that's cool.
Yeah, that's like actually a lot better. That
Yeah,
one
fuck,
makes sense.
This is cool. This is cool. Fuck it.
The Warden's ones really isn't that bad. Like, I'll definitely like in the video.
Oh,
I'll,
they
like,
actually.
slap it right here
When
or
I asked
something.
you about it earlier, I maybe you're.
I just
thought
posted
said
it
something
in our
else.
thing.
Okay, cool.
I'm
Yeah,
still
'cause I didn't
complaining
think the
about it.
name was
I'm an
gonna
old
change.
man.
I thought our names were just. It's still gonna be like Brig, Colonel, whatever.
QM is nice.
But we actually get different names.
Yeah,
I'm
so
gonna
like,
continue to complain about it.
there's quartermaster, company sergeant, battalion quartermaster, battalion major. That one's actually really dope.
Yeah, ours are cooler. Theirs is LARP. Ours is cool.
Real and true.
Optio. So their equivalent to our colonel now is Optio. Optio. If I'm butchering that, I apologize, but like,
Up.
what the hell is that?
Can we just call them Biggest Dickus?
Biggest dickus. Optio. What is that?
Nerdio Maximus.
I'm looking it up to see like.
We need a mod now that changes all the ranks to
At the
Nerdiest Maximus, Biggest Dickus, Skillless Retrievus.
Humpty Dumpty ass ranks. Amazing. Peak.
The colonial ones are so funny, bro. Like, what? I mean, whatever. Great. Now I gotta go grab more diesel. Or is there any weirdos standing around us?
It's so unfortunate that they're using, I think, for the like top level ranks now, they're using acronyms that regiments have, and I think that is just like the most unfortunate thing, because it's like I feel like it over glorifies regiments that'll eventually fade into time. But
I don't know. I mean,
I'm not saying that like what they stand for is cool, because what they stand for is cool. But also, that's like, I don't know. I don't like the over glorification of other regiments. Maybe that's
It's
just a me
27.
thing.
where's
In
my
Regiment.
no force more lethal rank?
Real
Yeah.
and true. We are big. Where's
The
my no
NFML
force more lethal
rank.
rank? How could they possibly do this to me and anyone else? Right? This is an injustice against somebody who's clearly done such a good thing for their game. Gosh.
I've sold this game to so many people. Let's add some more.
Oh my lord. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it all pans out. I'm wondering so many things. We'll see what happens on. You know what I do feel bad about, though? I feel bad for the builders.
Oh yeah, I
I
think.
feel so bad for the engineers.
Well, they've said it. Did you see the dev post and like their idea and philosophy behind AI and building? How it's like supposed to be for early game usage to help solidify your territory, and then when you get all the big stuff later on, yeah.
Yeah. So here's my take on this, and I think this is where they miss, is that later on in the game, I feel like it should be you have the tools to deal with these concrete mega fortresses. Like, it should still be hard, but it should not feel easy or like, you know, something to just shrug off to deal with a concrete mega fortress.
Yeah, because the whole war you've been imp-supping this, keeping it alive. You've spent all this time building it, and then there's like devs. Yeah, like Terox, devs building. In game doesn't matter. Like it's kind of what they. And that's how that came across, and it feels like doo doo.
Yeah, and I think that's so sad and annoying, and it's like,
I think it's just gonna burn them out more, especially with no AI, AA of any form. Like, now you definitely like, you need 24/7 coverage of stuff, which is just gonna burn
now
people
more
out
than ever. I don't know about you guys, but I don't know enough Australians who play this game who don't already just go to night or like A scene.
Yep.
So on the warden side, right? Like, there's only so many Australians and like Southeast Asian players we can take, okay? If we don't take them,
you guys need to start
half the time they're going to Charlie too.
More.
That's not helping.
We need more.
Come on, guys.
We need more Australians.
If you're living in Southeast Asia or in Australia or in that right time zone, we need you guys to start having babies. In like 6 to 8 years, we can start having.
We'll be ready for Foxhole
at that
too.
Time zone. Okay?
Yeah, we'll be ready for Foxhole.
It starts now. It starts
Start breeding
now.
for the next generation.
Start breeding the next generation of foxholes.
It's just taking recruitment to the next level, okay?
Yeah.
27's
We're
breeding
ratting in the
program.
future.
God damn it. I would like to make it. You are
It's the
HR,
next
so make your own
logical
complaint.
step.
Oh god, that's too funny.
Oh,
What?
oh my gosh.
27th, coming to a womb near you.
We're gonna start doing Warhammer stuff. What's it called? The Avide womb or whatever. Like
Oh my god.
I think that's what it's called. Oh god, we're cooked. Well, that's the end
So
of
what's
Trench
driving
Talk now.
humanity and their drive towards expansion? Oh, well, this weird group of people who played this video game together decided they needed more people, so...
It's so scuffed, dude. So scuffed. But,
Oh my gosh.
I think. Alright. We're cooked. Well, that was a short run of Trench Talk, only 4 episodes. And immediately get unaired.
You're welcome. This is
That
why
man's never
I'm
gonna
not allowed to
allow
go
us
places.
anymore. All of us banned.
This is why I'm not allowed out of the 27th.
But I guess we
Insane Asylum.
if we have any Q&As, we can start doing those. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and start throwing them. It can be about anything, personal people. You can specifically send it to people, or maybe about the dev stream, whatever. We like to do this is a Q&A segment before we wrap up.
While we wait for the Q&A, I think my favorite
Oh,
comment
that's
we just
actually
saw
a
was-
really good point that we almost forgot. Foxhole
Oh my
Premium.
gosh. Yes.
Foxhole Premium. You get to have
Yes.
a cool little special rank.
Yes, I
oh,
said
yeah.
it years ago, and I will stand by it. I'm buying it
I'm buying
for
it.
no
Yeah.
other reason than like I've put 6,000 hours into this game. Like they've earned my money.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, same. Like, you
You know?
guys done good. Love and hate it some
It's-
days, but you've been playing it a long ass time.
Yeah.
On 6
Like I
years
honestly
now.
couldn't care. I couldn't care less if I got anything with it.
Yeah, I
just
didn't need
because
like
I-
the fancy rank or anything. I was just yeah, it's something to support. Like I didn't care.
Real.
So
It's like, who knows? That's like liable to support the next Foxhole game or whatever they're gonna do next with this.
best topping
So-
for pizza, black olives.
I'm a real hot take here. I really like my cooked pineapple.
Get the hell out of here.
No,
God
You
damn.
gotta.
I am a sucker for cooked pineapple.
I like barbecue chicken pizza.
That stuff does slap.
It does. It does. Not all places make it very good. The places that do, man.
Banana curry and chicken. I'd try it.
Banana cur. Okay.
Or to buy
You do you, brother.
to their apartment.
I'd definitely. Anchovy and pineapple. I don't think I've ever had
Oh, I've never
anchovy
had
on
that
a
one.
pizza, but
Yeah, I
I'd
can't
try
say
it.
I've had it. Everyone should buy Foxhole Premium so Siege Max can afford to buy props into his apartment. You're welcome, Max.
New blacklist for Warhawk incoming. Uh-oh.
Oh, well, that wouldn't be. I guess now full circle, yeah. Almost happened when you first joined. I guess now's the time.
Yeah, right? Maybe we should bring all those people back, take a new vote.
They need money for this server. Well, I think the next step is like, because, well, we didn't even touch on it. The 10 new hexes that they're at.
Well,
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I touched on a little bit the new maritime regions, but that's.
I'm
gonna
so
be-
excited. Here's the most thing I'm excited about with the new regions touching Fingers. There's more places to land in Fingers now. Like
Yep.
looking at Fingers right now, there's like 3 beaches to land on in the Fingers. Like each finger has a friggin' beach. It's awful. Like that is one of the worst parts about Fingers to deal with it. There's no way to get stuff onto it. And so I'm just excited to be able to put assets on the ground on those islands without tearing my hair out.
Until the new Fingers one comes out that only has a beach to land on.
I know, right?
And it's a
going to be
super
just one massive
Fortress
beach.
hex. Like Westgate is every year. or every
Right.
war, not year.
Oh my god, yeah.
I'm sure an MPF on one of those big islands for sure.
Oh yeah, they have to. Otherwise, I don't feel like it
There's
would
no
be
way they
used.
don't.
Like,
I
they
bet
have to make
that
it
will
valuable.
become permanent.
Well, they'll at least be like one victory point and one MPF out there to make
Yeah.
to make fighting actually happen there.
I guarantee you there's going to be more than just one victory point. Each of those hexes of the new hexes are going to have
It's what
a victory
three? No,
point.
it's four. There's one new standalone island, and then those that big
Let's see if I
island
can
takes up like
find 'em.
is 4 hexes, right?
Let me see if I can find the photo.
Yeah, I need a picture again.
I'm trying to find the photo right now.
blind.
Yeah.
It's a valid point though of like what happens if we actively like control the sea but don't capture like the victory points across the sea, and we have to win the rest of the map. That would be so cool though. To win the main like center and then have to fight out onto the islands. That would be wild.
Yeah, and actually having a point to go out there and having a last stand on the islands.
Right. I don't know.
Let's just
We'll
look that up.
we'll see. I think I saw a Reddit post about it where they need to add just like a plain ocean hex, like nothing in it, just ocean, and just connect the two oceans.
That would.
Like,
I'm surprised that they
Or
haven't
just, like-
done that.
Well, just like a line of 3 or 4 blanks to connect them. I think.
yeah. Whatever the case needs to be, right? I think if they're gonna do that, they're gonna do it when they start giving us structures. I think that's part of the reason that they're giving us like more things to put on top of the water with the mines, is that they're trying to figure out how that gameplay like building loop works.
Floating
It's like-
fortresses would go crazy.
Real.
Well, haven't they also sort of hinted that there might be bigger ships, like super battleships and stuff? I could have swore I've.
There's this.
They've
It's just
hinted.
the oceans are just too small for it.
Yeah, I'm
even
saying-
with the new, even with the new hexes, they're just it doesn't make sense.
I just found
for
the photo of it, so
beautiful.
I will.
Like, I remember before Naval, I suspected that they were going to do that and have a like giant world structure that was a giant battleship, that like each side of the battleship was going to be a relic, like the engine room and the bridge of a giant battleship that you could land on and then fight across. I'm really bummed they didn't do that, but that would have been really cool. I stand by that. That would be cool.
But no, I mean, I'm excited for this update. Too bad work is gonna be hell for me, so I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to play, because
Same.
I got like a lot going on
Well,
this year in my life.
Yeah,
I'll be
same, dude.
Well, y'all are
I'm about to throw this next month out the window.
You're just gonna deny all your new job requests.
Yeah.
The water heater's broken. No,
Sorry, I'm busy.
I'm kidding. But
My house is flooding.
that sucks.
15 minutes, I'll be there. Sorry.
15 minutes.
I'm
for
voting
real.
in game right now, so you're welcome. Actually, but
Oh.
yeah, unless anybody else has anything outstanding to say, I think we should. That's about it. I think like. you guys
No
can
force
say-
more lethal.
Yeah, no force more lethal. Go ahead, Cass. Say your spiel.
No fourth more lethal?
No force more lethal. Thank you everybody for the follows. I'll be posting this on YouTube sometime this week, probably next weekend. Yeah, and if you guys do want a No Force More Lethal t-shirt or anything, I'll shamelessly plug the website in the YouTube video. So yeah, good job, and I
Keep
will
a lookout
see
for
you
that.
guys- Yeah, see you guys next time.
Hey guys.
Bye.
Later.